Yo, welcome, and as always, I've been hunting down some fresh free-to-keep, free-to-claim and free-to-play PC games on the interwebs, and I've got a bunch of cool finds that I want to share with you. If you want to check out any of the games mentioned in this video, they are chilling in the description and they take you straight to the games. And let's start with the free-to-claim games this week, and games that used to cost money but are now free, and firstly a time-limited deal with House Flipper that's currently 100% off on Steam. House Flipper is a unique chance to become a one-man renovation crew. Buy, repair and remodel devastated houses, give them a second life of sort and sell them on for profit. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, but I have to say it's kinda weird that I have more fun cleaning someone else's house and building it to resell it than cleaning my own bedroom. Anyway, let's get out of my bedroom, and remember, this is a great start to the free-to-claim games in this video, and keep in mind, House Flipper is only available to claim on Steam until the 6th of April, so you gotta claim it quick if you're interested in this juicy bad boy. Next up, we take a look at a €10 title that's gone free to claim with Reflex Arena. And I guess Reflex is a competitive arena first-person shooter that combines modern tech with the speed, precision and freedom of 90s shooter. If you sunk countless hours into Quake or Unreal series like myself, then Reflex will feel like a welcome return of the old-school shooter feel. It's, that saying where once you learn how to make the bicycle, Interestingly enough, this bad boy was released an absurd 10 years ago. Reflex Arena is currently sitting in with very positive reviews on Steam and for sure worth its asking price of $0. Next up, we take a look of a total of 3 games that are free to claim on the Epic Store, with Tomak Save the Earth Regeneration, Clone Drone in the Danger Zone and Prop Sumo. Now, Tomak was a quick add and replace, I think, because I just saw it now and I'm sure as hell I checked a few days ago when it wasn't there. And to be honest, I'm looking at this Tomak thingy and feeling slightly uncomfortable under my kiwi. I don't even know what it is that I'm looking at, and the game page says something along the lines of, you have exactly 3 years to nurture her, prove the true love still exists, and help Evian regain her goddess form to save the world. Like, what the fish sticks is this even about? I don't understand. Anyway, I'm skipping this juicy goodness, and if you're so inclined, this bad boy is free to claim on the Epic Store until the 16th of April. And alongside the weirdo in the room, I'm looking at you, Tomak, you can also get pixelation goodness with Clone Drone in the Danger Zone, which is a robot voxel slice 'em up where any part of your body can be sliced off. With your mind downloaded into a robot gladiator, you must survive the sinister trials of the arena. Interestingly enough, this bad boy is currently sitting in with overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, and I'm sure it's tied to the absurd amount of fun that you can have with this juicy goodness. In fairness, you get to slice robots in half with a flaming lightsaber while riding a robotic dinosaur, so what's there not to like? Remember, Clone Drone in the Danger Zone is free to claim on the Epic Store until the 16th of April. Then, starting the 16th, both games will be replaced by Prop Sumo, which is a party fighting game that pits ordinary props together in extraordinary battles of sorts. Here, there can be absolutely no doubt that the focus is on beating up your friends and dominating the scoreboard, or dominating your friends and beat up the score. No, that doesn't work. Interestingly enough, Prop Sumo is only available on the Epic Store for now, an Epic Store exclusive of sorts, but it should be hitting the Steam page in the foreseeable future, but not for free. Next up, I want to get your eyeballs on another free-to-claim PC game and also time-limited in Deapth of Horror Mushroom Day, which is a 3D first-person adventure and horror game that lets you plunge deep into your fears, and who doesn't just love diving into each other's fears. A unique cave system with enemies and screamers for a bit of added juice to the ears, all while picking mushrooms in a clearing you stumble upon an abandoned hut, and of course jump in with both feet exploring it, then you find yourself in a cave full of unexpected inhabitants and surprises. Deapth of Horror Mushroom Day is currently sitting in with mostly positive reviews on Steam and is only available for you to claim until the 6th of April, so another quick claim if you're interested. And remember, I need to get this off my chest, if you want to stay up to date on free games and not lose out when weeks like this appear or time limited offers come along, then remember to subscribe. It would mean very much to me also. And as always, links to all of the games mentioned in this video are chilling in the description and they take you straight to the game, no searching required. Next we jump into the giveaway section, and I want to do a quick heads up on the Lenovo Legion gaming community where they're giving away Heavy Rain, a super juicy horror game that has my full recommendation. Here you experience a gripping psychological thriller filled with innumerable twists and turns. The hunt is on for a murderer known only as the Origami Killer. 4 characters, each following their own leads, must take part in a desperate attempt to prevent the killer from claiming the new victim, and this is where you come in. Heavy Rain was released back in 2020 and is currently sitting in with very positive reviews on Steam. And remember, links to join the giveaway are in the description. Good luck, as I can see from their webpage, they just restocked the keys, so make sure you don't miss out if you're interested. Next up, I want to take a look at some free-to-play games, and we start with Forager and Brew. Forager and Brew is a game where you play as a cat witch in her potion workshop. Explore the forest, gather ingredients, and brew magical potions in order to help the many clients that will come for your aid. It's an interesting concept for a game that was released just a few days ago and off to a good start with the positive reviews. Next up, I want to have a quick look at Kintsugi, an adventure platformer where you accompany Kuyo, a young apothecary, on their journey to repair a world shattered by mankind and uncover the origin of his newfound golden powers. This bad boy was also released just a few days ago and is also sitting in with positive reviews, which is not easy for an indie platformer side-scroller type of game, and also no microtransactions, so double win on this one. Next, I want to have the juices flowing with the Super Bloody, where you slaughter the vegetables that accidentally summoned your demonic self in this devilish tasty action-packed roguelike hack and slash. Here you'll upgrade your attacks and gain new spicy powers every run while exploring the depths of the Under lasagna. Yes, you heard me right there, Under lasagna, and I didn't even make that up, it comes from the developer directly. I must say I wasn't expecting much when I clicked on this game, but there can be no doubt that visually this bad boy really stands out, and the visual standoutiness, if that's a word, really helps the game feel much more intriguing than it actually is. Yes, it is an action roguelike hack and slash, but a good one at that. Super Bloody was released just a few days ago and currently sitting in with the positive reviews. Next up, I want to take a look at ExoTerra, a space journey. ExoTerra, a space journey, is a first-person science fiction puzzle game set aboard a stranded ship in the vast, dark expanse of outer space. Explore the Hope 03 spaceship and uncover the mysteries it holds as you solve interactive escape room style chambers powered by physics-based systems. I mean, what's there not to like? It's a first-person escape room style puzzle game with a science fiction theme set aboard a spacecraft stranded in the dark void of outer space. Also off to a decent start with positive reviews and also just released a few days ago. It seems like this release just a few days ago is a reoccurring theme on today's video. Bear with me, I might only say it one more time. I want to have a look at Duality Shift. Duality Shift is a single-player first-person racing platformer. You have to run, jump, perform parkour moves and completely alter the reality that is around you on your way to the top of the online leaderboards and uncover the secrets of this world along the way. I guess it's fair to call this an action parkour platformer where decent finger to eye to brain coordination would be a great help. I tried it out for a few hours and I had decent fun, but missing every important jump I need to make. But such is my life story anyway. And last but not least, in order to get my hands on that sweet YouTube money, let me do an honorable mention to Warhammer 40,000 Warpforge for your card game lovers out there. a free-to-play digital collecting card game set in the 41st millennium. Warpforge brings together the major factions of the Warhammer 40,000 universe as digital cards for players to collect and to battle with in brutal and fast-paced skirmishes. And brutal it is, especially to your wallet, as this game has microtransactions ready to stretch your bumhole a brand new one. I don't know, but I guess that's more or less the norms these days. Now I have to be a little bit honest with you and tell you to be a little bit careful, because the first comment on the Steam page says it's pay-to-win garbage. $20 for the campaign and the deck you get to start with is absolute garbage. I haven't had the chance to test it out myself, so I don't know. It could be a fairly good explanation to why this bad boy is sitting in with mixed reviews. Anyway, if you want to give it a try, you'll find it on Steam, links in the description. And that pretty much brings me to the end of today's video. Thank you 10.5 billion times for taking the time to watch my video. It's really appreciated. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, subscribe if you haven't, like, why not? Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see your beautiful faces in the next one. Peace out.